fraction in different part, right? And till now you have learned about how you can make the fraction with the different shapes and different objects. Now you have to learn about the different capacity, different weights like rupees and paise, etc. Means you have to do the comparison. Suppose you are having some capacity. Suppose you are having a 1 liter milk, right? So you have to bifurcate that 1 liter milk into different fraction part. That means suppose we are having 2 bottles. See, like right now I am showing to you how we can differentiate this 1 liter milk in the bottle, right? In the fraction form. So let's start. Like roughly I am drawing here. One kind of beaker, or you can say one kind of container. See, I have drawn 2 container, right, in which we have to fill the milk as per the fraction, and downside fractions are given 1/2 liter and here 3/4 liter. So before starting this question, you should know about the capacity formula, right? Suppose here it is written liter, and in term 1 already you have learned about this all the units: liter, milliliter, kiloliter, right? So firstly you should know about the liter. So what is liter? So firstly I am writing the relation between the liter and milliliter. Already in term 1 in previous chapters you learned this, that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. You have to remember this relation between the liter and milliliter, which I have written on the board. Again I am repeating, 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So I taught you previously that in the 1 liter, how much milliliter are there? So answer will be the 1000. So that's why I have mentioned this 1000 with the underline. So what you have to remember, that in 1 liter we are having 1000 milliliter. So according to this formula, according to this relation, we are solving the sums, right? Now what you have to do, suppose you have to think that this container is of 1 liter, right? And we have to show this 1/2 liter in this container. So what we will do? We will make equal parts of this first container. 1/2 is given, and in the place of denominator 2 is given. So what is the meaning of this 2? We have to make 2 equal part of this container, first container. And what we have to show in this one, that means only in one part we can make shape. So what is the meaning of this? That in this 1 liter container we have filled 1/2 liter milk. So this milk I am giving you as example. See, like this, I am just making here dotted line. So it contains 1/2 liter milk. This milk word I have used because in your workbook this kind of questions are given. Okay. Now second container. This is also of 1 liter. So we have to show that how we can make 3/4 liter in this second container. So 3/4. So already in previous questions you have learned that 4 downside means in the place of denominator 4 is given. So we have to make 4 equal parts. So 4 equal parts you can make like this: 1, 2 and 4, like this. And we have to show this 3/4 liter. So what we will do? We will make this dotted line in only 3 parts. See, like this. In your book you can make shade or else you can make colors. You can do colors, but here on the board I am showing to you with the dotted line. See, like this. see in 1, 2 and 3, from 4, out of 4 I have draw this dotted line in 3 parts. So it contains 3 upon 4 liter. That's it. So here your concept is how we can show this fraction and part of fraction in the form of capacity. Clear? So here, as the same way as we have done that in the capacity, how we can show the fraction, as like same way you can show the fraction in the weight form, means what are the units of, which are the units of weight, that gram, kilogram, etc. Right? As like same manner you can do comparison, you can find the fraction in the form of rupees, paise. So this all the concept, this all the topics we will learn further in next topic, story sums are given. So in that we will see this kind of comparison of fraction. Right now I am showing to you question number 13 of your workbook. Now we are moving further. In your workbook, question 13 is given, and in question 13 sub questions are given, A and B. So question 13A. So what is given in that? Represent 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4 and 3 upon 4 part of a 20 centimeter scale given below. And you can able to see I have drawn that scale of 1 to 20, 0 to 20, right? So we have to show this fraction on this scale. This is your concept, this is your question. So do you think this is simple digits are given, right? It means you can't able to see any kind of fraction of this. So how we can show this fraction on the scale? So first of all we have to find. You can able to see the scale is of till the 20 centimeter, right? And 20 centimeter is given here. So how we can find? So each 3 fractions are given, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4 and 3 upon 4. So of each fraction we have to find the particular number. See like this. Suppose I am taking this 1 upon 2. So how many number of 1 upon 2 of 20 centimeter? See, so we can write like this, 1 upon 2 part of 20 centimeter. Like we can split like this, 1 upon 2 part of 20 centimeter. So how we can write this? 1 upon 2 multiply 20. 1 upon 2 multiply 20. So this 2 is in the place of denominator. So we can divide this 20 with the help of 2. So directly you can cut like this, that 2 tens are 20. So what we can find after this? 10 centimeter. What is coming? The answer is 10 centimeter. So we can speak like this. We can say like this, that 1 upon 2 part we can show on 10 centimeter on the scale. So where 10 centimeter is written? Here. So we can show here outside 1 upon 2, right? Now second one part, which is of 1 upon 4. Same like this way, 1 upon 4 of 20 centimeter. Okay, why we are writing here 20 centimeter? Because in your question is already given that 20 centimeter. We have to find this fraction on the scale. We have to show that. So first of all, this we have to convert this fraction into simple digits, so we can show on this scale. So same 1 upon 4 multiply 20 centimeter. Again we have to divide this 20 with the help of 4. So in a table of 4, where 20 is coming? To 4 5s are. So answer is 5 centimeter. So we can show this 1 upon 4 on 5 centimeter. See where 5 centimeter is given? Here on the scale. So above the 5 centimeter we can write 1 upon 4 part like this. Now third one is 3 upon 4 part. 3 upon 4 part of 20 centimeter. Same method we have to follow. 3 upon 4 multiply 20 centimeter. Again 4 5s are 20. See, here 3 is remaining still. So we have to do multiplication. 3 multiply 5. So 3 5s are 15 centimeter. So 3 upon 4 we have to show on 15 centimeter on the scale, where 15 is given here. So above the 15 we are showing this 3 upon 4 part of fraction. So again I am repeating, see, one scale is given till the 20 centimeter and fractions are given 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4 and 3 upon 4 part of 20 centimeter. So what we have done, separately we have bifurcated this fraction, this part, and we have find this particular digit, right, which are given on this scale. So 1 upon 2 will come here on 10 centimeter. 1 upon 4 will come on 5 centimeter. So already we have mentioned. And 3 upon 4 part is coming on 15 centimeter. So we have shown like this, 1 upon 4 on 5 centimeter, 1 upon 2 on 10 centimeter and 3 upon 4 on 15 centimeter of the 20 centimeter scale. So here I have explained to you question number 13a, which is very easy and interesting. So same like this way, question B also is given in your workbook, that you have to take one string and the fractions are given and you have to just show this fraction, or else you have to think, you have to imagine this fraction on the string, and the measurement given in your workbook is 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. See, I have taught you that what is the relation between 1 meter and centimeter. So in 1 meter, how many centimeter are there? So 100. So in question B, what is given? You have to take one kind of string, and the measurement of that string is 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. As I have shown to you in the question A, 13 question A, that we were having 20 centimeter limitation, 20 centimeter scale, and in this string you are having limitation till the 100 centimeter. So this you can think practically. This activity you have to do by yourself. So here in this video we have seen that how we can show the fraction in the capacity form. So in this new topic you can show that how we can convert the fraction into simple form, in the simple digit. That's why we have shown on the scale that 1 upon 2 how we can show in the simple digit, right? So this way you can do the activity, different activity which is given in your workbook. I hope that all you have understood this video very well. Thank you. Have a nice day.